Hey everybody, Scott Swinford, American Hero Home Loans, Hancock Mortgage Partners, and it's Red Friday again. For those of you who've not seen the videos before, every Friday we just do a short, usually short, video just as a big thank you and a shout out to our deployed service members, hence the red. Remember everyone deployed, as well as their families, their loved ones, their friends who uh, our service members have left behind are out protecting us, whether they're in this country, in another country, ramping up for what's going on in near Russia, um, wherever it happens to be. We appreciate them. We appreciate the service that they're doing for us, and we definitely wish that they get home soon. They get home well, and I know that their family members are certainly waiting for them to come home too. So again, a big thank you to all of you. Um, we always give a quick shout out to our veterans, the ones who've been there, who've done that, who understand what it's like, and who've come back to tell the tales and hopefully help the deployed service members now, as well as our reserves and our National Guard folks. So, and of course, with the way things have been going the last couple of weeks, the number of police officers that have been shot on duty, just a big shout out to all our first responders, our police, fire, EMS. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for going out and putting yourself in harm's way to protect us. We really do appreciate you. Um, really not a lot going on this week as far as mortgage wise. And for those of you who don't know, I am a mortgage lender. That's what I do. It's how we put a roof over my head and send my kids to school and things like that. I usually talk a little bit about the VA loan program and some other options that are out there for our veterans, our service members. Um, Nothing really new. If you want information on that, certainly give me a call or watch some of the previous videos. But again, nothing really new to report. And this isn't a commercial. It's not an advertisement for me. It's just a way to get out there and let everybody know that I'm here to answer questions. If there's anything that you need, I'll certainly be happy to help you out. So, just a few things that are going on here. So, Team Red, White, and Blue. They have a movie night coming up next Saturday. If you're interested in that, go to their Facebook page, check it out, reach out to one of their folks. Really, really good people out there. I'm wearing, I don't know how well you can see, but I'm wearing their shirt today. I try to rotate them up a little bit, and it is definitely a group that I can get behind. They do a lot of great things for our military members and their families, and even non-military members. So check them out when you get a chance. Regroup Foundation. Each week we talk a little bit about that, but their whole purpose is to decrease and then hopefully eliminate veteran suicide and homelessness. A couple things that we really need to talk about, that we need to get it out there. We need to understand that there are approximately 22 veterans a day that are taking their lives, and that doesn't count the first responders, the other ones who don't see a way out. So I think that we collectively as a community need to make sure we're supporting those folks, not only the homelessness but the suicide. There are things that we can do. If you know somebody that's in a spot and it's looking pretty dark, let me know. I may not be the best guy to talk to you, but we certainly know people who are, and we can put you in touch with some of those groups. And that's kind of what we do. That's again one of the reasons for shooting these videos is that we want to be kind of that hub on the wheel. So if there's something I don't know, there's a good chance I know somebody that does, who can answer the question for you or who would be able to provide you some assistance. So again, don't hesitate to reach out if you need it. It's all confidential. We don't talk about what goes on or who we talk to, things like that. Um, Even with the home loans, I'll bet you many of my clients that I've worked with, but I don't throw their names out there. I don't use them as an example generally. I really like them all and I appreciate them using this, but if they want to talk about it, absolutely, that's fine. But I generally don't. And I think a lot of that's from being in the healthcare field where, I was there for 19 years. I treated a lot of people that I knew. And, there's a few of them that have got some secrets that shall always remain with me. Doesn't, we don't need to share that. And I think a lot of that's where I come from now is I want to be able to help. Obviously, mortgage industry isn't quite as patient intensive and emergent. It doesn't provide emergency response, like working on the fire department or an ambulance or an emergency department. But um, we're still trying. I enjoy helping people out, and that's what we do. And I've still got a lot of folks who are out there that are doing that. Again, that we can refer you to. So I'll put a couple links in here too. Check out my American Hero Home Loans Facebook page, as well as the website. Not only is that for veterans, but for our first responders also, as well as our National Guard reserves and of course, our active duty folks. There's a lot of information on there which you might be able to use. And again, if you don't see it there, you have questions, it's got my number on it, so feel free to reach out to me anytime. So, folks, that's about it. Hopefully, you're all dug out from all the snow we had yesterday. If not, give it a couple days; it'll probably all melt. I thought the temperature was supposed to be in the 50s on Sunday, so get out there. I guess just do the best you can. Don't get stuck in your driveway, or at least it's going to take you a couple days to get out, but hopefully it'll melt. So, with that, again, let me know if you have any questions, anything I can do for you. If you know of any veteran events that are coming up soon, or anything that would help out our veterans or first responders or military folks, feel free to go ahead and post it in the comments section here so we can share it with everybody. Um, Other than that, folks, have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself, and we will see you next week for another Red Friday. Bye now.